Today we're going to be solving equations without the calculator, so we don't have that much to do. But first of all, we're going to determine the steps that we're going to use to solve the problem. And if we're given a model, we're going to just translate the model into an algebraic equation, and then we're going to use our steps to solve the equation. Now, first thing you're going to see is that I actually typed the equation over here. I have 4x minus 4 because there are 4 x's. There's my 4x minus 4 because they're negative signs. That's my minus 4 right there. And then I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how I got the 6. Sorry about my writing, it's terrible. And then there's my 2 x's. So then this is a 2x right there. So my equation, my algebraic equation is 4x minus 4 equals 6 plus 2x. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type that a little bit bigger over here. And not that big. Okay, 4x plus minus 4 equals 6 plus 2x. Okay, so there I have it a little bigger. Let's move this so you can see it. So my first steps that I'm going to do is I'm going to move my letters to the right. So my letters are 4x. I'm going to move my letters to the left. So 4x is on the right side, but 2x is going to need to change. He's going to go over there. So I'm going to add a negative 2x to my 4x, and that's going to be taken away. Okay, I'm going to do the switch to a pen. My negative 4, I'm going to put a line right there between my sides. I'm going to move my negative 4, and since it's negative on this side, when I move it, it's going to be plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. So my solution, or my let's put a little x there, equals there, not a plus. My equation becomes 2x equals 10. So then I'm going to divide the 10 by 2, because to get rid of the 2, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And my answer is x equals 5. That's my solution. Now I can put it back in here, 5, 10, 15, 20. This would be 20. Oops, sorry about that. Put it up here. This would be 20. Let me make that a little smaller. This would be 20 minus 4 equals 6 plus 5, 10. That would be 10, because each barrel is worth 10. And 20 minus 4 is 16, and 6 plus 10 is 16. So I get a check there, and that is how you solve equations. That's solving equation. Okay, this is problem number 2, and you're going to notice that on problem number 2, it doesn't have one of those models, so it's just giving you the equation. That's why this part's blacked out. The steps are going to be the same. I'm going to put my numbers to the left and my letters to the left, and my numbers are going to go to the right. So I'm going to use a highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my numbers, my letter terms in green, and my number terms in yellow. So I'm going to want the right side to be the yellow side and the left side to be the green side. So in order to make this happen, I'm going to have to move my 2x by subtracting 2x from 7x, because I'm going to do the opposite. That'll get rid of my 2x, and I will have 5x. Then my negative 9, I'm going to get rid of that by adding 9. Yeah, by adding 9. So 5x is going to equal 21. And you're going to say, well, 5 times nothing is 21. So whenever that happens, you have to divide. So I'm going to do 21 divided by 5 on my calculator. And I'm going to get 4.2. Okay, so once I got 4.2, I'm going to go ahead and type it in my calculator. Right now I'm just going to type it in here. 7 times 4.2 minus 9. And I put that in my calculator and I'm going to get 20.4. Okay, and what I'm going to do is make these a little bit smaller so they don't take up all that room. There we go. And then I'm going to do the other side, 2, and replace x with 4.2. And I'm going to add 12, and I'm going to run that through on my calculator that you can't see right now. And I also get 20.4. That means that I did the question right, and the solution is x equals 4.2. And that is how you solve an equation with 2 steps. The 2 steps are the letters go to the left, numbers go to the right. You move something across the equal sign by, by adding the opposite. I always think of this as opposite bridge. You'll have a very quick, easy solution to your equation. So that is 2 done. I'm going to let you do the other 2 problems by yourself. Do the best that you can, and we'll pick this back up with the next exercise. Thank you for listening.